I have over 100 samples and decants in my collection, and I never get around to properly test them. I am starting a series where we will sit down together and test these samples and decants together. Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Diana, and I am a fragrance enthusiast who has been collecting fragrances over the last 5 years. Here on this channel, we talk about all fragrances. It doesn't matter if it's niche, designer, or Middle Eastern. The ultimate goal is just to smell good and feel good. So, as I mentioned in the intro, I have over 100 samples and decants in my collection. Some of them I have received as gifted purchase. Some of them came via a fragrance subscription that I'm running for quite a while. At the beginning, I was very good at keeping track of them, test the fragrances properly, but at some point I just forgot about them. I think I sniffed most of them at least once, and I have a couple of decants that I have also purchased a full bottle of in the meantime. I store them in some fragrance and makeup container bags like this. So this one is from Kayali, but you will see some other different kind of bags in the future. So what I thought is that today I will pick randomly 5 scents from this storage unit, and I will test them on camera together with you. So let's start. I'm trying not to look at it. Some of them have been labeled, but those are the older ones. Those I might have tested, but yeah, let's just revisit all of them together. So I'm trying not to look. Okay, the first one is immediately a good one, because I indeed know the scent. It's Orange Crush from Fugazzi. Let's just spray it out and sniff it together. So this one has one of the best photorealistic orangey scent that I'm aware of. It has a lot of musk. It is definitely a summer scent. It is very candid. It is very uplifting. It is very refreshing. I think I wore this 1 or 2 times already when it was super warm outside, and it just made me feel very clean. Somehow there is something in fruity scents that makes me think of like shampoo, shower gel, and also makes me think of therefore being very clean. It's very nice. I also can talk about the longevity. So this definitely lasts despite of being a citrusy scent. It lasts a good 4 to 6 hours at least on the skin, and on clothes for even longer. To my nose, the musk is not necessarily disturbing. You definitely smell it, but it's not screechy at all. Yeah, in general, I genuinely like this scent. As I said, I know this, and I absolutely recommend checking this out. So this was Orange Crush from Fugazzi. Okay, let's check the next one. I'm trying to show it to the camera and not to look. Okay, another one that I know a little bit. This is a very talked about fragrance. It is Dama Bianca from Xerjoff. And as you can see, I have tested this fragrance a couple of times. I will still give it a good spray. And let's refresh my memories. This is a very nice, woody, slightly fruity vanilla scent. I think it has the note of kumquat, if I'm not mistaken, and it has a lot of vanilla, a bit of powderiness. It must come from either iris or maybe violet. It is very classy. A lot of people associate to like a wedding day as a wedding scent to this. I like it. I think to me, it is something that I can wear on an everyday basis as well. However, I have only one complaint. It is the longevity. I'm not sure if I'm getting nose blind to this, or it just simply has poor longevity, but after an hour or so, simply I cannot smell it anymore. There is another Middle Eastern alternative to this. I think it is called Junon Noir. I also own that fragrance, and however, it is a tiny bit different. The two are very, very close, and Juno Noir has a stronger sillage and better longevity. So this is Dama Bianca. So moving on to the next one. Trying to get maybe from the other side something. Okay, let's check. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting one. As you can see, I did not really spray this on yet. Maybe once when I received it. But I have no idea how this smells. Sorry, I didn't even mention. This is Humanitas from Memoize, London. Okay, so this is definitely also a fruity vanilla scent. Immediately, at first sniff, it reminds me to Draco from Tiziana Terenzi. It has the same like heavy vanilla powderiness with some slight peach notes. I think it is peach, I'm not sure, but there is definitely some fruitiness. And since I'm saying that Draco came into my mind, which is a peach scent, then that's my best guess. Yeah, this is, I think, in the same category as Dama Bianca as well. It is soft, it is a little bit fruity, it is something that you can easily wear on an everyday basis. It's definitely not harsh. There is some kind of musk in it, at least to my nose, which is giving a tiny bit of edge, but it's nothing disturbing. I don't think that this would disturb anyone. You could even wear it to the office or to other occasions when you have closer encounters with other people. I cannot really talk about the longevity or the projection yet, because as I said, maybe I sprayed it once, but this is definitely something that I think I will put on my cabinet so that I will be reminded to try it and test it. Yeah, I'm already happy that we tried something new today. So this was Humanitas from Memoize, London. So we have 2 more to go. So I will try to grab something from this side again, because I think those are the newer ones that I haven't had the chance to really test. So let's see what's this. Oh, this is an exciting one. It is Born from Fire from Simone Andreoli. I know that this is a quite strong one. Oops, wrong side. Let's see. Ooh. It is definitely a very strong one. It has definitely rose, a lot of vanilla, some citruses on the top, that's for sure, some fruitiness, and I think this one has oud in it as well. This really smells like a classical rose oud fragrance with a lot of sweetness. It is almost sticky sweet. The rose is rather a bit on the vintage side. I think it is a more classic rose. It's not necessarily a modern rose, like in the Dalinas. It has also a kind of powdery, but still creamy texture. It is weird that I'm saying that it's powdery and creamy at the same time, but I hope that you can relate to that. It is like baby powder in a cream form, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it's really nice. Definitely not for hot summer days, but I can imagine that you can put this on when you start transitioning from summer to fall and then into even winter, because this is definitely something that will stay with you for a good amount of time, even on the coldest days. But I wouldn't wear it in the office, for example. I would wear it when I really want to stand out, I really want to show myself, and I'm not afraid of wearing something very strong. Yeah, this is great. Okay, I will definitely put this onto my cabinet as well to test it when the cold hits us. So this was Born from Fire. I think we can pick the last one for today. I eventually wanted to have 5 cents per video because even though it will be on the shorter side, this is something that I can keep up with my nose as well, and my nose doesn't get completely destroyed for the rest of the day. So let's pick out our last one. Okay, not looking. From this side. Let's see. Okay, another Simone Andreoli. Okay, I know this one. This is Leisure in Paradise. Oh, this is a very good one. This is for those beautiful summer days when the sun is shining, you're on vacation and you're just sipping on some cocktails. This is nice. This is definitely a fruit cocktail scent. If I'm not mistaken, it has a lot of coconut, some tropical fruits, maybe papaya. It is like a real tropical fruit cocktail. It has some airiness, some muskiness. It is not heavy at all, but I think there is still some vanilla in the base, which makes it super sweet. There is not really a strong booziness. So when I say cocktail, I'm thinking of a virgin cocktail. As I said, I know this fragrance. The only claim that I have is that it doesn't have the best longevity. It is okay, but on my skin, somehow it becomes completely transparent. And after like 2 or 3 hours, I really want to respray it because I barely smell the coconutty base. That papaya kind of fruitiness stays with me, but somehow it goes a bit weird on my skin when it's like falling apart. But apart from this, I really love this scent and I don't mind respraying it at all. The projection, well, it's also not the best, I have to say, but it doesn't have to be always the best, right? Especially when it's like super warm outside, you don't want to choke out everyone around you. So I don't mind it. But yeah, you have to respray it in like every 2 to 3 hours if you really would like to have the full scent experience. Yeah, but this is a good one. So Leisure in Paradise from Simone Andreoli. So this brings us to the end of this video. Do you like sampling? Have you sampled something interesting lately? Or have you enjoyed this video at all with this format when I don't have full bottles? I'm just trying to sniff a couple of fragrances completely blindly and explain how they smell to me. Please let me know in the comments, and until the next time, bye bye.